Good evening. The two people who want to become the next mayor of Nashville went head-to-head this evening. Incumbent David Briley and John Cooper talked about property taxes, parking, and incentives to bring businesses to Nashville.
News Channel 5's Matthew Torres is inside Trout Theater at Belmont University and talked to both candidates after the debate. Matthew.
And Carrie, both candidates squeezed in every opportunity to take jabs at each other as they covered a variety of topics tonight, including the city's budget, social issues, and juvenile crime.
The divide was just as clear from the streets.
He's a great man and he's been leading a great administration.
We need a new vision. We need new transparent leadership.
To inside Belmont's Trout Theater.
He talks out of both sides of his mouth.
Again, I disagree with almost all of this.
Both runoff mayoral candidates, Mayor David Briley and Councilman John Cooper, sparred during their first televised debate. Property taxes and how to better fund metro departments and teachers took center stage.
The question for Nashville is to bring balance into our finances, including getting additional money from downtown revenues.
The fundamental truth is that if we want to fund our teachers, if we want to fund our police officers, if we want to take care of our neighborhoods, we can't take the property tax off the table.
Juvenile crime is plaguing the city. The mayor says one way to tackle the problem is helping families early on and keeping kids in school.
Our third grade literacy rate is terribly low. And if you can't read when you get to fourth grade, you're going to stop going to school eventually and get in trouble.
Cooper says the city should be more involved by helping community groups grow in order to serve juveniles.
We need to make it easy for those groups to grow, expand, and to serve our community. You also need community impact investments where all of Nashville begins to focus on target schools, target neighborhoods.
But a recurring theme felt throughout the whole night was the balance of being socially progressive and fiscally conservative.
If my opponent is a Democrat, he ought to act like one, and he has not been acting like a Democrat. He ought to stand up on progressive issues that arise in our city, which he has refused to do.
So you can be both. I think that's the magic of Nashville. You have to create a stable financial platform to do all the great things that we need to do to have a progressive agenda to move us forward.
Now, if there is one thing they both agreed on was the fact that there needs to be more regulations when it comes to short-term rentals. Of course, they covered even more topics than what we showed you tonight. In order to watch the full video of this hour-long debate, just go to our Facebook page at News Channel 5 Nashville. But for now, reporting live at Belmont University, I'm Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.